This screencast is to highlight the content element. So now that I have logged into Finalsites and I am going to access the page in which I would like to make some edits. Here I am on the academics page underneath Granville Academy. I'm going to access the composer mode. So here in the bottom left corner, I'm going to toggle compose, and now you can see that I am able to edit this particular page. When I turn off compose, the guides or the lines go away. So in composer mode, you are able to edit the content on a particular page. First, I want to highlight some vocabulary. An element is what is added to use any type of content. So I can add an element, and there are various element blocks. Today, we're going to highlight the content element because it's one of the most versatile. So once I select, so the add element comes up when I hover over a piece of content. I'm going to add an element, and I'm going to select the content element from the standard view. Once I do so, a content element appears. So we can see it says click here to add content. So I'm going to click there, and a type of word processor view appears. So you can see here, this is similar to any type of Word document that you can add text, you can add images, you can embed items here along with links. You can use various styles as well as titles or certain types of quotes. So let me show some of these items. So first, here is the image of a picture. You can upload or select an image from your school's, we're going to call them resource folder. So here on the left side, I'm going to click on Granville Academy, and I already have some resources or images here that I could select. If there aren't items that are here, you can upload what we will call a public resource from your computer. So you can upload a document, you can upload an image, and in this particular case, you would want it to be a PNG or a JPEG because we selected the image portion. So I can upload something from my computer, or I can select an item that's here, and it will appear here in my content element. The other item that I want to highlight here is this particular video. So you can select a media source or a video, and these sources will come from your computer, from your desktop. There is a way to link using this option here. So you can link to any type of web browser or video. You can also link to a resource, and keep in mind a resource is what we had viewed before underneath our resource folder. So you can upload images, documents, things like that. So that is from the link portion. And those are the two things that we're going to highlight right now. The other item is that these have all of, I clicked on the arrow in the top right corner, these have all of the features that a normal word processor would have, where you can bold, italicize, underline, you can add bullets and numbers. The other piece that I want to highlight is that Finalsites uses some styles or headings that are the same across all sites. So you can see some of these headings are listed here. If I am using, let's say, a title heading, I'm going to select title or heading 3, and when I type, it automatically gives that same type of formatting. I can select others from the paragraph formatting. So let's say maybe I want to use heading 6, and then when I type, the formatting for heading 6 automatically appears. These items here with styles allows for you to include certain special features. So you can include buttons within this content element. You can, and there's various buttons. You can use a download button. There are also, different formats, button on dark. There is a certain content call out, which when you click on something, will call it out a little more. So Finalsites, this content element, offers you the ability to include. It's very, very general. It allows for you to include a number of content pieces, and it allows for you to format them in a way that works best for you. Once you are finished modifying your content block, at the bottom you have a save option. So I'm going to go ahead and save this particular content block, and all of my information's here. You can always edit the content when in composer mode. So up here I can select edit content in the top left, make any edits, and select save once again. If this content block is something that I don't particularly want to use any longer, in the top right corner, I can delete that element totally. There are also some settings, and here in the content element, you can add a header or a footer to this particular element here. And I'm going to go ahead and cancel that portion. And then this option right here with two little pictures allows for you to copy this element in order to maybe paste on another page or in another location on your site. Once you are finished, in the bottom right corner, there is a publish option. If you want for this information to be viewable to the public, you will then need to publish that page after any edits were made. If you do not publish, that content will be lost. So I'm going to go ahead and select publish. I can publish it now or schedule it to publish later. I'm going to select publish now. And now that information is there for my viewers to see. I can select the second icon to the right in order to view the published version. So once I click that, another tab will open, and here is a quick view of that information that I had shared. So I'm just going to jump back. I'm in composer mode. I'm going to delete that particular content element. And then again, here, the orange, it is in draft mode. So I want to be sure that I publish that information now. Once you're completed, you can go ahead and back out of compose mode and then see here on the page what it actually looks like. So this is to really highlight that, again, element or that content element when you hover over a page and add element using content there. I hope that this is helpful and that you feel comfortable using the content element at this time.